Okay, searching for a world that doesn't exist. When did I watch this? When did I watch this? When did I watch this? Bro, YouTube, I think when did I watch this? I think what happened is I probably click on the video and then, and like immediately go off. Or maybe I hover over it and YouTube does it. First one? Oh, it's Wi-Fi's. Okay.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. This is the first line in a book that Avery claims he did not write. 2 weeks ago, a YouTube channel called Avery Did Not Place, and inside the chest is a book that Avery did not write. Inside the book is a very strange message. Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled, it's listening. You can't outsmart it, it's listening to me. It's watching me.
Holy music.
It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. 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 Over and over, followed by a sequence of numbers. And that's it. It seems impossible that—
By the way, I just realized this has 24 million views. Holy insane!
a whole mind just appears in your world without your knowledge, but Avery explains in the description of the video that the laptop he's playing on is from a storage locker. It already had Minecraft installed, and this world already existed, but when Avery first loaded it up, it was just a normal world. He only now discovered this mine a few hundred blocks from his house. So, in that case, what is this book? The contents are strange, and it's not evident what they refer to. If anything, they just sound like some crazy rambling, but the numbers at the end are clearly some sort of code, so maybe we can solve it and figure out what this book is talking about. Except we can't. The numbers go higher than 26, so it's not any alphabetical code. There are 4 sections, not 3, so it isn't coordinates. And in fact, there's not a single cipher that comes up as a good match for this code. If it is a code, it's unlike any code I've ever seen, and I wasn't able to decipher it. So, is that it? A strange, one-off YouTube video and a dead end? Not quite, because for—
Wait, hold on. What's his channel? Avery the Male. Oh my god. Oh! It's true!
At the very end of the video, Avery's inventory flashes a random pattern of blocks, and this time there is a code. Because taking the
I just knocked over my chocolate egg all over my desk.
block and capitalizing it if there is more than one, you get a string. A string that perfectly matches the length of a Google Drive link, that when you enter, takes you to a—
No, my chocolate's all over my desk.
Is where the true mystery begins. The mystery of a Minecraft world.
Holy aura.
That doesn't—
By the way, that's not Avery, that's some random dude, which you can see by his hand.
Opening the video named Footage 1, we can see a player in the exact same spot Avery was in the last video, except now he has way more items than he had last time. Presumably this is from his house, and he's come to use this mine in survival as part of this world. The book is now gone from the chest, but it could be that Avery just burned it because it creeped him out, or it's just this book in his inventory. Regardless, Avery—
That's not Avery, the light settings are too low. The light settings are the same light.
Strip mine and begins to start a new one in—
Unless if he changes light settings, that's also a possibility.
But when he does, he finds this.
It's probably the hand guy.
Nothing weird, it's just a cave, and Avery walks in to begin exploring, until he stops and sees this. It's hard to make out, but as he walks closer, we can see what it is. Moss and grass. This is immediately a red flag, because this kind of terrain does not generate in caves. Avery checks underneath it, but there's nothing else either, and when he runs back to grab his torches, he notices yet another patch of moss in the corner of the cave. Again, not natural, but not leading anywhere either. It's only when he heads back down the cave does he see it.
I'll just test an audio.
Tree. Avery approaches the clump of greenery, and there it is. A tree unlike any other oak tree in the
mate, I played Minecraft before, that is not a tree.
Entire game. Whatever this is, it isn't normal. Avery backtracks a bit, and we get a better look at this shrub. And after some hesitation and circling around it, Avery decides to try mining the tree.
That's different hand, unless you change the skin. That's also a possibility.
No problem. It looks just like
that's also a possibility. Okay, the light levels change skin is too good for me to be true. It's Avery. I bet this is not Avery.
As Avery goes deeper and deeper into the cave, he passes larger and larger patches of greenery, coming across more shrubs and even more trees and even more moss. He pauses to talk at one point, but instead of commenting on the trees, he brings up something else.
This guy. Wait, why is the name black? It's because it's someone else and it's not the Avery. Oh, I figured it out.
I guess he's right. The walls of this cave don't have any diorite,
and WIFIES V2.
andesite, or ores, but come on, there's a bigger elephant in the room here. At some point, though, Avery's wish gets granted, and the cave turns into terracotta, tuff, and deep slate. The greenery gets larger and larger, with the trees growing bigger and bigger. Until finally, Avery reaches the end.
What is that? I can tell you for a fact this is not natural terrain generation. You're not that guy. Alright.
Avery stops for several long seconds, just taking everything in. The room is a giant cave of green, with strange, unnaturally large trees forming a staircase on the back wall. The floor is covered in a massive field of moss, scattered with the strange trees we saw earlier. Avery slowly heads down the cavern wall, being careful not to take too much damage while maneuvering his way to the bottom. He looks around in awe as he explores the chamber, and from closer up, we can see a tunnel right between the massive tree gates. Avery searches around the trees for a few minutes, seemingly mesmerized by the build, and we can see that these gates are made of trees stacked on trees stacked on trees, made of spruce, mud, and oak.
Like I never knew. Okay, yeah, but if people join the stream, then they know.
What is this place? This kind of terrain, obviously, doesn't generate naturally, so who made it, and how does it just appear in Avery's world? Well, if there's any answer to that question, it's through this tunnel. Because finally, Avery decides to stop sightseeing.
I bet it's not Avery. He keeps saying Avery, I bet it's not Avery.
Center of the room. Avery walks through the mud brick tunnel, turning to glance behind him every few steps. But of course, nothing is there. The world is set to single player.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the King in Yellow. It's like kind of like feeling. Like that horror type feeling. And it's like mystery, like you don't know who did this. It's really King in Yellow.
Something is wrong.
Like
it's almost impossible to notice, but at the far edge of the tunnel, the first pair of torches have suddenly been wiped out. Avery stares for a few seconds and continues walking. Another pair of torches is gone.
Okay, so he's getting jump scared.
Torches turning off.
And it's gonna come flooding towards him, wasn't it? Bro's gonna get jump scared.
And then another. I don't know what kind of practical joke
or is it just gonna slowly? Maybe it's like the further he goes.
But I already heard you in the...
WIFIES V2 right here. W. That did a lot.
I'm not scared of a game.
Oh? Buddy, I think you're scared. I think I'm getting chills. How long is this? 40 minutes, okay. That's fine. Bro, it's like it's leading him somewhere.
I I don't know why I just jumped down. I wasn't scared. But I felt...
Second part is 2 hours?
I've never felt like that in my life. What is going on here? Things just went from strange to incredibly creepy in a matter of seconds. This doesn't just happen on a normal world, but Avery did say he found this world on a computer he got from a storage locker. So maybe this is just a world that the old owner of this computer created, and it's just some strange adventure horror map. Case closed. Except it's not, because the video files aren't the only thing in this Google Drive folder. If you remember, there's also this PDF, and opening it, we see this. My exploration into a strange tunnel I found in my Minecraft world. I've been playing
it's different. He installed Minecraft instead of Minecraft already installed.
This is my documentation of the search. Notably, when I installed Minecraft, this world came pre-created. Always thought
I thought he was a different person.
I'm not really sure. This seems okay enough, but remember what Avery said earlier. He found this computer in a storage locker with Minecraft installed.
Bro, Wi-Fi's, you're getting there, hold on.
Minecraft and this
Wi-Fi's. You gotta catch up a little bit.
Small difference, but
Wi-Fi's V2 is kind of ahead.
Conflicting stories. Something you may have also noticed that I can't explain is why Avery's name is now censored.
And his hand's different.
Wasn't censored in the previous
and his light level's
now
different.
He's both hidden his name and changed his skin, almost like he's hiding from something. But there's still a lot more
I didn't think about that part.
And if you want to figure out what's happening in this world, why it exists, and what it has to do with Avery, we have to keep watching as Avery runs from whatever it is that's hiding in this world.
Choose not to. Okay.
Avery says he has
I swear to God, if you try to spoil,
he doesn't exactly know why. And
I've not seen this before. I can't really spoil.
Down. Avery takes a leap into the giant pool of water before him and swims down into a junction of tunnels. After some hesitation, he throws himself in the left wall of air before swimming down the left tunnel. He continues to navigate through the dark water, the tunnel getting narrower and narrower, with no end in sight. Until it opens.
Yeah, I'm getting everything right.
Just enough space at the top to get a bit of air. When Avery descends again, we can see tunnel openings sprawling across the walls. Avery scans around. There's no marker of where to go, just tunnels upon tunnels as far as the eye can see. And then he hears it. The same sound as when the whispers played previously. Avery rushes to dig into the wall.
He's like hiding.
As he locks himself in, we can hear the whispers again.
Oh, it's GG.
Quieter, but still there, as if they're passing by him.
Avery, shush.
When the coast is clear, Avery digs out. But now what? He has no choice but to gamble on a tunnel and hope it's correct. He scans the walls again, no obvious sign of which one to pick. So finally, he rolls the dice. The tunnel leads to another junction, and again, after a slight hesitation, Avery goes left.
He's kicked.
The tunnel continues.
This one?
Getting narrower. And
bro, just keep going left.
And narrower. Until finally...
Bruh. Bruh.
He finds himself in the oasis. Avery looks around the room, strangely, almost peaceful. He's in the middle of a square pond, flanked on all sides by the same uncanny trees. He stares off at the water for a second before towering up and getting a good look around. Nothing but trees as far as the eye can see. For a moment, he pauses. before something snaps, and he crafts a boat to get to the center of the lake. Without hesitation, he dives down into the tunnel and plugs up the hole. He makes another trip for good measure, plugging it even further. If this thing comes through here again, it has to break that. But
mate, can the thing not see chat?
He sails back to the edge of the lake.
Bro does not know if the thing can't see chat. He's sending all of these messages into chat.
Avery chops a few trees and crafts a hopper with the spare iron in his inventory. His plan is simple. Set a trap for the thing
I know what he's doing.
But wait, did I
So you can put stuff in the hopper
how does
and then
he know that something is following him? Sure, those torches turned off, and yeah, we heard those noises before, but there's actually an even stronger piece of evidence I haven't mentioned. Remember when Avery said this? I already heard you in the cave.
No.
It took me a second to figure out what exactly he meant, but then I heard this.
Oh my god, it's more footsteps.
It's almost impossible to make out, but on a few separate instances, while Avery was walking in that original cave, he would randomly pause for a second or two, and now we know why. He was listening. Every time he paused, for just a brief moment, you could hear footsteps on the stone behind him.
Yeah, you just showed that one,
Stopping just a fraction of a second too late to be quiet. But okay, if something is somehow really following Avery in a single-player world, how can he stop it, or at least get it to reveal itself? Well, that's exactly what he's doing right now. Like he said, he needs time to look around and explore this world, but while he's gone, anything can just swim through the hole.
Chat, I think what he's going to do is going to put render distance to like 2. He's going to put blocks in the hopper that'll then transfer to the chest, but if he's outside of the trunk with low render distance, then that means that it won't go into the chest. What means that if the thing comes through, then it's going to load stuff into the chest.
Place the blocks to make it look like nothing happened. But if Avery turns down his render distance and puts items in this hopper, if he then goes far enough away and unloads the chunk, the only way for the hopper to be empty when he returns is if something loaded the chunk while he was gone. And then
I know exactly what he's doing. WIFIES didn't. Why did WIFIES not mention? Oh, my bad.
He returns is
but yeah, so he places a grass block. So that means that if something's in the trunk, then the dirt block will turn a grass block, I think.
While he was gone.
I actually know quite a lot about Minecraft.
Whatever was following him would be exposed. The trap is set. Now,
I guess WIFI's just going to ignore that, okay. What's that saying? Bro just avoided it, okay.
Avery walks through the trees, avoiding the lake so as to not load the chunk. Every inch of this place looks exactly the same. The same gray floor, the same strange trees. Everywhere he looks, there's nothing. Until, just in the corner of the screen, there's a sign. But it's hard to spot.
I already said that, okay.
Avery doesn't seem to see it, and he keeps walking. Then he pauses. Interesting. That's the third sign we've seen so far. What? Where? Third sign? I've only seen this one, but it turns out he's right. Going back and re-watching the footage, just barely hidden in the corners of the screen are 2 other signs.
Yeah, that's where I saw the other sign, this one here.
In the recording, though he gave no indication at the time that he noticed them. Avery goes back to all 3 signs. All of them are blank, so I don't know what to make of it, but Avery seems to be satisfied, and he explains why. These signs all seem to point to one place. Both of these angled ones point in the same direction. And he's right. If you line up a coordinate grid with the location and rotation of the signs, you get this. So he's right, all of them point a certain way, and if you trace out their intersection, it hits one specific point. He also pulls off this brilliant move, which you rarely see from these protagonists, by turning the difficulty to peaceful because he ran out of food. Absolutely genius. But with that said, he returns to
no, that's just gonna kill the monster now, so you don't worry anymore.
And nothing showed
all the monsters die in peaceful.
still flowing out of the hopper, which would be impossible if anything had loaded the chunk. Avery tells us exactly this. Nothing came through. Not to mention, the blocks are still in the same position Avery placed them to plug the hole. Now that he's shaken off whatever was following him, Avery sails back.
A grass block!
Back, presumably to find the intersection points of the signs.
Okay, so someone's here.
Before he does that, he opens up chat and says this. Something is here.
Yo! WIFIES! You need to buckle up. Me and Avery are like just him. You need to buckle up with your like WIFIES V2 and Avery are like interconnected, mate. My bad.
Why is Avery saying that? Why isn't he sending it in chat? What did he see? I don't know if it can hear me. But I'm not taking any chances. The grass block. When Avery left the chunk,
now you
he didn't just set one trap for the entity, he set two. Without mentioning anything to us, he placed a grass block next to a block of dirt. In Minecraft,
don't worry, WIFIES V2 noticed it.
The chunk isn't loaded. The only way that this block is now grass is if something other than Avery loaded this chunk. I'm not scared, but my gut says to keep moving.
That's me, Bubbly. WIFIES V2.
Maybe I am scared.
Bro, I give you a tip, but we're both interconnected. I could just think it.
The other sign was pointed head on.
Oh, my music. Anytime. Sorry, I'm not gonna do that again. His music is peak. I know where he gets it from, because I've listened to the song before. It's on Epidemic Sounds. It's the thing that I use for videos. Ooh. To be somebody else. I'm human. I don't know the words. You already got trauma from the last video or my video? Mate, bruh. Don't worry, the longest badges video is gonna be peak.
Avery walks through a tunnel.
I quite like
a tunnel which quickly turns into a maze.
Stick to the right wall, bruh.
And slowly but surely, dead end after dead end.
Oh my God.
Avery navigates through it.
Baby, okay, never mind, I got it wrong. I got it wrong. Chat, you know when you go into like the Google and then it's like, and I can't do it on this, but I could do it on my phone, and then it's like you play the song to know what it is? Well, I've tried to do that with this song one time, and you know the high notes? Oh my God, I was so good at it. The people who were the Google search assistant did not give me the right song though, but yeah.
Avery is
give me some Japanese version.
Smart enough to set a trap, and smart enough to set a backup.
Yeah, this other guy is smart. It's not Avery, but I'm sticking with the fact that it's not Avery. WIFIES V2 is just a step ahead.
Smart enough to block up the tunnel.
Watch bro, like absolutely.
Smart enough to refill the hopper with items
Avery
after loading the chunk. Smart enough to hide its presence. This world seems to be guiding Avery somewhere. The whispers in this tunnel coercing him to enter the cave. The signs point
to actually is like the cave
under the tree.
Crazy.
Whatever this world is,
like you don't know what it is.
Leading Avery.
And you can never see it.
But to what? We don't know. All we do know is that he isn't alone. And finally, Avery exits the maze into another giant room with what looks like a cipher above a door, with 3 levers right in front of it. Avery stares up at it, says he'll need a pen and paper, and blocks up
pen and paper
where it came from. The footage ends with him
Mate, you're playing Minecraft, just whip out the Google.
In thought. From what I can see, the code atop the doorway looks something like this. It doesn't immediately remind me of anything, and plugging it into a cipher decoder gives me no ideas either. Running each of the candidate ciphers just gives gibberish every single time. Whatever this code is, there's unfortunately
me trying to listen to
no way
WIFIES.
that I or Avery can solve it.
Me trying to listen to WIFIES, but then DH starts yapping about a grass block.
Half of the footage
I was right though.
Up with 17
I was actually right,
just staring at the wall, and then he gets okay, I guess it was solvable. Avery says it's a good poem, but doesn't actually reveal what it said, only that it uses cipher stacking, a technique where two ciphers are layered one on top of the other to make a code almost undecipherable.
Can you just like break the wall?
How Avery actually solved it with a pen and paper is beyond
like, mate, you got free will.
The puzzle isn't over yet. There's still
I guess
this
maybe he doesn't want to
gate,
break
which
it.
Avery
like,
suspects
destroy the whole
is some
mechanism
sort of
or something.
combination lock. But instead of a pen and paper, his solution this time is a bit more, how do I put this? Efficient.
It's bro about to break the wall. Oh! What'd I say? WIFIES V2 is one step ahead. Oh, not bad.
Doesn't actually is a combination lock, but
it's already been 20 minutes. Imagine if this message gets on stream. Buddy, like...
And with that, wait. Who's Durlord 3? For the first time in this footage...
I'm 17 steps ahead! Bro, I'm closing Discord. Where's Discord? I don't have open. No, I do. Okay. Bro, I'm actually 17 steps ahead. I knew it wasn't Avery. I said that when he changed his hand.
Sensor bar lingers for just a second too short, and we get a glimpse of the name. This isn't Avery's name. This isn't Avery's skin. Maybe
why did he blur out the name?
We got two different stories about
why do you need to blur out the name
from is because the player we've been watching this entire time isn't Avery at all. But if that's the case, then who is this? The world at the beginning is clearly the same one that Avery was playing on. So what's going on here? If it is Avery on an alt account, why the conflicting stories in the description and
it's not Avery, bro.
And if it's
give it up, Avery, man. It's not Avery.
Who is this other person? And
Durlord's probably the one that put it in the storage thingy where Avery found it, and then he picked it up. I don't know.
Why are they claiming that? Yeah. This is their world they found. I genuinely just don't know, but the only way to find out is
watching. I have not watched this. Mate, I have not watched this before. I just take an educated guess. He's got a different hand colour. It's probably a different person. Like...
As Durlord walks through the tunnel after the puzzle and finds himself in the village.
Chat, I'm just that step ahead, you just think I pre-watched it. Abandoned village, got cobwebs. DH is 12 step ahead of... Yeah, I'm just... WIFIES V2 is just like... Yeah. Watch him predict the next Minecraft arc? What, by like WIFIES or... just stop. Well, it's gonna be about a guy that got kidnapped. Then it's gonna be... I see part 2 below. Right here. Let me guess what's gonna happen. I haven't watched the whole thing of part 1. I'm 17 steps ahead though. So... Durlord is gonna die. Avery is gonna die. He's gonna explode into 5 pieces. 5 specifically because that's an amount for the Caesar cipher that you can use before. What means that you can do the calculations of a new person to bring them into real life, which dissects the blood of a new English man, and that's how you create a new body, that gets transported into Durlord's mind. So Durlord has got the smartness of the new body person, and then they come together, and then they destroy the monster that comes that's killing them. Chat, one in the chat if I'm right. I want to see 16 ones, because I'm 16 steps ahead. Blood is not onto anything. 8,378. 1, okay, that's good. This looks like a pretty cool place. Other than the fights of the band, but yeah, okay. Watch how to... No, that's an off-stream watch. That's an off-stream watch. Like, I watched it off-stream, that's what I meant to say. Wait, what was that? Hold on, WIFIES didn't point it out, bro, I swear I saw something. I swear I saw something. WIFIES Vita's just so steps ahead, it's just gonna appear there. It's just gonna appear there, like... I saw it before it even came alive. Why say you watch the part 2? That's because I hover over it, and then when you've got like the long thing, I hovered over it and I moved the red bar on accident when I was scrolling past it, so it turned from like nothing to red. That's just YouTube though, because I did that for like 5 other videos that I scrolled past. Because that's how like their bot checks it. I promise I haven't watched it, I actually do.
It's empty.
Okay, it's just called a fountain, mate.
This village is strange. It's clearly abandoned, if the cobwebs and literal holes in the roof didn't make that obvious, and all the chests and containers have nothing inside of them. There's also an interesting amount of yellow in the carpets, beds, and flooring, but wherever Durlord looks, he can't find anything of interest. No lead on where to go or what to do from here. The fountain and statue in the town center is by far the most eye-catching decoration here, but like we can see, it too is empty. There's no path to take from there. So, is this the final area then? The final answer to what's been going on with this world and what's been following him? I'm not sure, and clearly Durlord isn't either, since he keeps looking around for anything out of the ordinary. Anything that might give him a clue of where to look next.
Whoa. I genuinely thought I saw something. Hold up. No. Bro, I'm seeing things now, like... He sees it too! I don't know what he's looking at, but... it's something. Oh my god, it's a house! That's why it looked weird. Why it looked weird. That's a house. That makes sense. This isn't really Egypt-y, bro. We're actually gonna stop. So, you know, after this video I'm gonna watch Mr. Beast while, day 6-7, okay? Well... Well done, pine tree. Grind in beast farm to get honey. For the spring sprinkler. Holy creepy, bro. Why do you not just leave? Just leave the game, like. That's the logical thing to do. Yeah, this is the type of thing like horror movies, like. I don't know if you've seen the thing where it's like horror movies, person's running with a knife at them, and then they deliberately like crawl on the floor on their back, looking at them, instead of deciding I'm going to get up. And then they push the fridge behind them so they can't move. That's what this feels like. A stupid decision with an obvious answer. Or solution, not answer. You sent another video and ideas? Okay. And it's trapdoor. Bro, this door guy's locked. Read the book, I wanna read the book. Bruh. How has he got 2 chains on him? Why does he have 2 chains on him? Okay.
These idiots are insufferable. They think that devotion will save them. Rest assured,
WIFIES acting.
Not that it will do them any good to believe that anyway. The ones who realized it pretend they didn't. But it doesn't help that there are some
King in yellow.
of them.
I said it before. It sounds like it
King
is.
is coming, Maya. If anything,
or it's just a king.
Is already
that's
here.
true.
It's watching me write this. I don't particularly care. I just want this to
Holy
be done.
reference, though.
The sooner I can leave, the better. He's arrived. I don't know why anyone is surprised to find.
By the way, holy
this is
appreciation to the builder.
what they
Like,
were hoping for.
these are quite cool builds.
I'm going. I'm leaving this here in the rare case someone finds it. If you have found this, I implore you, turn back.
That's what I said.
Forget
That's
about
exactly
this
what I
world.
said.
It's not for you. If you've come here, you must be curious. I know you must want to continue onwards. So I know that this is a heavy ask. But please, do not go any further. For your own good, do not.
Holy chills. Alright, chat, we got the dinner delivery. Ooh. Oh, I would not pay attention, but you found a door. Good on you, bro. Oh my heart. Oh my, chat, I got a shamola as well. The one we saw in the video before. And a burger patty by itself. Oh my god, that's not a burger patty. Holy, that's spicy. How much pollen are you at? I'm killing the stump snail. But, After I kill him, I'm probably going to do Pine Tree Boost to get 55 billion to get the Supreme Sprinkler. And then after the Supreme Sprinkler, I might get SSA. I'm gonna go for a while. When this video's done, I'm probably gonna go. I'll try to record two clips today. One of them doesn't have audio. Head first world record. 5'5"? You mean King Sam was 5'5"? Chat, we should make a number. Also, what is going on? I'm gonna focus up. We can make a number after. Hold on. Why is there a mythic meteor shower happening in Stumpfield? Bro, Durlar's got aura just standing in the darkness. Facing it. Never mind, he's cooked. He's GG. It's GG. $32? Like, 3-2? Wait. 3-2? Holy. It's looking very yellow. Maybe, haha. A king's behind this door. That'd be pretty cool. I'm back, you. You missed my 3-2 performance. Oh! Bear with me. I thought we could see him. Or whatever it is. Oh, he's scared. I'm in combat in this season? I can't show. I'm probably gonna go after. He's scared. Oh, I love this song. How does bro know? What? Where's the book? Oh, he's got the book. He's the one writing the book for Avery because he's their lord, so he's warning Avery to not go to the crossroads left. But hear me out. Avery's gonna follow it. Durlord's gonna die, Avery's gonna die. He's gonna blow up into 5 pieces.
Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn left. Don't be fooled. It's listening. You can't outsmart it. It's listening to me. It's watching me. It isn't from this world. At the crossroads, don't turn left. 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 And the footage ends. Right there. Durlord was the person who wrote the book in Avery's world. How? It shouldn't even be possible that the tunnel led him back to that mine. Durlord found this world on his computer, and Avery found Durlord's old laptop in the storage locker and has been playing on it ever since. But what is this world? What was following Durlord in this footage, and most importantly, what was behind those gates? I didn't put that sensor bar there, that was in the original footage. Whatever is behind that black square was enough to drive probably the smartest protagonist I've ever seen into running for his life. Something that a whole village of people was trying to summon. Something that this entire world has been hiding. A king? What does that even mean? I don't know what to tell you, but I can tell you one thing. The code at the end of the book, now with this footage, we can solve it. Each number corresponds to 1 slot in Durlord's inventory. 1 here and 36 here. Take the first letter of each item, or whatever number is indicated after the dash. From that...
Run, Avery, it's here. Oh my god.
Run, Avery. It's here. Durlord was giving one last warning, hoping that whatever was following him wouldn't see. But how? How would he possibly know that Avery would find this world? There's no way for him to know who Avery even is. Whatever he saw behind those doors, whatever he knows about this world now, we may never understand. But one thing is certain. Whatever was coming for him is coming for Avery next. This isn't over.
Avery's cooked! Yo, Avery's dead into 5 pieces! And they're gonna use a Caesar cipher on his 5 pieces. Your W video. WIFIES V2 is smarter than WIFIES though.